So, Sea of Thieves is a game that was released recently that is very popular, and to me, I think that it's a lot of fun. Now today, we are going to be looking at different creatures that could potentially be coming to Sea of Thieves with new updates, as Rare, who is the company that made the game, have said they're looking to add in lots more creatures, lots more ships. I think they're more like ship customizations and loads of stuff as the game does progress. And we thought today we're going to be looking at some of the awesome ones that could definitely be coming to the game in the future. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video and you're loving Sea of Thieves as much as I'm loving it, make sure to drop a like, and also if you want to see more content like this, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I upload a lot of ARK on this channel, I upload loads of other games as well when I enjoy them. That's basically what it is. ARK's my main game, but I've been loving Sea of Thieves, so a lot more of that is going to be coming to the channel. But anyway, let's get straight in with the news. So as you can see, there is on the Sea of Thieves wiki page, you've got a creatures page where they just talk about which ones are currently in the game already. They're talking about the quest creatures. Then you've got enemies, so you've got the skeleton, you've got the gold skeleton, you've got the shadow skeleton. You've got the overgrown skeleton, the skeleton captain, which is a lot of quests. You get a lot of money for doing it. You've got a shark, and you've got the Kraken. I don't know about you guys, I haven't seen the Kraken yet, and I've been playing for so long, I'm really looking forward to when it first actually does appear. I don't know why I'm saying I'm looking forward to it, because it's probably going to not end very well, but it would still be a load of fun. You've also got things like bats found in caves, fish found in water, seagulls, parrots, and also the famous mermaid, which is if your ship does sink or something like that, then you end up finding a mermaid that takes you back to shore with a boat for you guys to, get back onto. So it's pretty awesome, but as you can tell, there's a lot more to go, as this is only the start of the game. Someone that's played a lot of ARK Survival Evolved and done a channel for a while has seen the game progress from the start, from not having many dinos to now having so many different types of dinos because they've released them in different updates. And today I'm going to be talking about a few different things, as well looking at a page where other people have talked about what they think is going to be coming. But the first thing is going to be the Sea Serpent. Now, this has obviously been known as something around pirate times with ships and stuff, and I don't really feel like they were meant to be this big as the pictures shown on the screen, but I've actually seen a little bit of information of rumours and stuff of a Sea Serpent potentially coming to the game, and obviously it's quite hard for them to, when they do like release new creatures and stuff, Rare into the game, because it's a multiplayer game and they don't want to have the experience for everyone at once. Like the Kraken only comes up for different crews at different times, so it'll be interesting to see if they come as like special bosses, the new monsters, or they're just going to be like sharks in the game that are just around for everyone. I would like to see sea serpents or I'd like to see more that are just there all the time, but it would be awesome to have different types of bosses, so that when something happens you're like, oh no, which one is what is going to be attacking me today, basically. So the Sea Serpent would be awesome. I'd love it to be a massive thing, because who doesn't want bigger creatures and scarier things to fight? I think everyone wants more stuff like that, so really awesome there. Would love to see the Sea Serpent added into the game. And we're going to be moving on to the next thing, which I think is a really awesome concept. It isn't a creature, but it is something I feel like would be awesome. So the Flying Dutchman, having that into the game would be absolutely crazy, where I feel like all of a sudden you and your crew are just along the sea. Obviously you have the scare of maybe the Kraken coming or something like that, or someone else just coming along, but then randomly at a time the Flying Dutchman like ghost ship would appear and come up to you and your crew and basically try and board you, shoot cannons at you, make you sink basically. And I feel like this would be awesome it would be like an extra AI in the game rather than having just all people. So you also have to watch out for not just other ships around you, but the Flying Dutchman coming. I personally think this would be awesome, and maybe there could be a secret quest which is like something to do with the Flying Dutchman, where you can get some really good gold or loot or something. They have so much potential with this game right now, because nothing's been done like this properly before, so I definitely think adding in the Flying Dutchman would be something pretty cool. So what I'm actually going to be doing now is going onto a page, but what I actually feel like something that I've heard is going to be released, which to me isn't like, I don't know, for me it isn't one of my favourite things, because it means more stress and more like frustration within the game. I suppose it makes things more realistic, but diseases that different pirates had back in the day. You know about loads of different ones where they lost their teeth and their gums would bleed and, you know, all different things like that because of the diseases they had. Apparently, there's a chance that this could be released into the game. Now, I know a lot of people wouldn't want that, but then some people would, and then maybe you could find something to make it, you know, for it to go away. But I don't really know much about it, and I don't really feel like they had much cures back then, so I don't know what they would do. As an ARK player, again, I keep going back to that. There is diseases in ARK, and then there's cures for them, because obviously it's like a whole world of just randomness, really, if you think about it. Whereas this, I don't know really what they would do, but it would be interesting to see what they would do if they did add in diseases to Sea of Thieves. So I'm going to be moving on to this page now. It's a Reddit page, and someone basically said before the game was released, Rare's mentioned the idea of adding new sea monsters. Might I make a suggestion? So, just reading through a lot of people's comments, it was really awesome to hear. So, this person said, I'm hoping for a giant whirlpool that you can get sucked into, which I actually think, again, is a good thing, because if you actually had a giant whirlpool in the game, it would, like, you know, spin around and, like, go crazy, and then you and your crew have really got to work together to pull the sails into the right direction to pull you away from it. And, you know, so it actually makes it more challenging, because I feel like it is nice, and it's nice where, let's say you're traveling somewhere on Sea of Thieves and you can just leave the boat to go and do whatever it wants to do for a bit, and then obviously as you get closer you move it a bit. But then, you know, to stop it and make it a bit more challenging and keep you, like, involved with the game, it would be good if, like, a whirlpool would come up or something, like the storms they have. When they have storms, I suppose that's something that happens, and you have to keep checking that you're not, you know, taking on too much water or something. A whirlpool would be something that would definitely keep you on your toes, basically, on checking on the game. So there's a few other awesome ones here when you scroll down. So someone actually said a Megalodon. So you have the normal sharks, but then you have the potential of having a huge shark that attacks the boat, which then could, like, take bites out of the side of the boat, so then it actually, like, you know, destroys it a little bit, and you've got to rebuild it, and you actually have to go and attack it, and maybe some people can jump in or shoot it from the side of the boat, something like that. But I definitely feel, there you go, a Megalodon would be great, and for players, it swallows you whole. But, you know, there's just obviously lots of different opportunities for what they could do here. Like, they could add in so much more stuff, and it's great to see loads of people, like, you know, wanting to add a lot of things in. So, I'm definitely thinking there's one here that says Moby Dick, narwhals, as I said, a Megalodon, and the Loch Ness Monster. Like, lots of mythical different creatures could be added into this game, 100%, and I personally feel this would work out very well. As I said with Moby Dick, there's been rumours that whales are going to be added into the game, where they're going to be huge and they're going to knock your boat up, and, like, especially if you're in a little sloop, I think that would put you in a lot of danger there. So they've been saying that they could be bringing whales into the game, so lots more. The only thing that I hope that Sea of Thieves don't do is end up getting too over the top and releasing too much, you know, throughout the time. But I feel like they've got it all in the right, you know, the right state that the game is at the moment. There's a few little glitches and bugs in it, but it's only just been released, so what can you expect? Obviously, if in 2 years' time the game was in the same state that it is, then obviously you could be like, oh, well, there hasn't much been moved with it. But I definitely feel like where they are right now, they've got lots of potential. And to be honest, the little glitches and bugs aren't that bad. I think sometimes if you sell a chest or something, or, you know, there's anything like that, you might not get a reward, and then it happens later on, and it's just a bit, you know, slow. But as I said, what can you expect with a game that has only just been released? But anyway, guys, that really is going to be the end of the video, because I just wanted to talk through a few, you know, potential things that Sea of Thieves, you know, monsters, disasters, loads of different things they could add into the game. Maybe a tornado in the water, you know, whirlpools, so many different things like that. The potential is it's not limited, it's unlimited really with this game, because they could just think of more and more, and it doesn't always have to follow the pirate side of things. I know that obviously you know, I know that a lot of people might be like, I want it just to follow, like, sort of the Pirates of the Caribbean stage, which I agree with. I feel like sticking to, because it's a pirate game, what the pirates, you know, mythical things had and everything, I definitely feel like I should stick to that, but it doesn't stop them changing things a little bit differently and having some other cool things added in with the game. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like, and as I said, subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure to put in your recommendations of what you think should be added to Sea of Thieves in the not in the description, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you did enjoy.